So we're working down here between the knee and the ankle with relationships between the knee and the ankle, and I'm keeping the nerve also in the space that I'm working in. So we're kind of working with soft tissue, but we're also working with nerve.
Sorry. You probably don't want to move around very much. Like hold it as still as you can. Jody, right? And then just slowly move one place and then hold really still. Sorry. Start over there.
Oh, no, I think they'll cut it. They'll edit it. Okay. They'll edit all this stuff out. Okay, and so then I'm working between the knee and the ankle, and there we go. There's some relaxation that's happening. And I also, the knot that we were working on is so much better.
Okay, I gotta feel it. Oh, my.
It is so much better.
I've had that for a while, so.
So now we're going to come in a little bit where that knot is too, and bring it into the conversation, because obviously it's part of it. There we go. Nice. And that's her leg that relaxed down. I didn't move her leg down. So here we are. There's still more happening. There's still more that needs to happen. So we're still working in this way. But I want to ask Steph, how's the tension in that knee now?
Good. It's not tense.
So I'm just going to work a little bit right with the knee, because some of that tension from up above moved down into it. There we go. Oh, that's better, huh? That was a shift. So what I felt was things kind of melt in the back part of her knee, but what I'm feeling up on top is a lot of heat. Are you feeling heat, or are you still feeling cold?
My leg's freezing cold.
So I'm feeling the heat is what I'm feeling through her pants.
I'm feeling mostly cold in my foot now. It's actually, the only tension I feel now is down in my ankle and foot. This feels very relaxed.
Okay, so now we're going to come down here. We're going to work a little bit with this ankle and her foot, the relationship between the ankle and the foot. But we're also working with the nerve, right? So I'm going to come up here where these nerve endings stop, and I'm just going to kind of check in and touch in with them. Ooh, that was nice. Boy, that relaxed your whole leg. We like it when that happens. So now we're going to keep going. Here's another one. It's again rotating. The first one rotated completely out, and this one's kind of shifting back and forth. I don't know, it would be hard to see that. It's a pretty subtle movement, but it's pretty big inside the system. And then I just moved over to the next one. So we're holding the nerve, and we're checking with the nerve endings. And this one's thinking. It's not quite sure. There it goes. Nice. And then we have one last one that we're going to check in with right here.
There's definitely tension in that one.
There's tension in, Steph says there's tension in this one. And then I'm going to move. So I have to ask you, Steph, is there tension in that one in relationship to your toe? Or do you feel the tension in that one in relationship to your ankle?
Kind of both.
Kind of both?
Yeah.
So I'm going to move over here and get in this position so I can work with her. So I can work with her toe. There we go. There's some release. Did that release in your ankle too?
Yeah. Melted.
It melted. That's what it felt like to me. It was a meltdown. Steph had a meltdown. Here we go. There's another one. So this is moving forward over to the side, and it's moving up. But what I'm feeling at the bottom of her feet is I'm feeling all this tension start to relax at the bottom. There we go. There's some more. So I don't know if you can see her foot moving, but it is moving, and I am not the one moving it.
Neither am I.
Oh, that really softened up everything. So I'm just going to come in with these toes right here and kind of do the same thing, and here we go. That just softened up all those toes too, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Can I take you home with me?
That would be great. Here we go. So everything is just shifting and melting in her foot. And we're back to this little knot right here, which isn't as big, but it's still there. And I'm just going to come in and see if that connects somewhere else. Maybe in with her knee. Her calf. Is that right? Right here. I think right here. So I'm just going to hold these two places. We were connecting really well in with the hip, but now we're just going to connect in with the knee. There we go. And the rest of her melted. And
so how did you know it was up behind the knee then? How did you tell? So I definitely felt it.
A connection, huh? Yeah. I could just track it up.
I mean, I can. Once you hit that spot, I could tell there was a connection.
Yeah, and I could tell that there was one there. I was just tracking it up in your system, and I could tell that there was a connection there. It just took me a minute to find it. And this knot just went down even more. Feels like it's a little bit over here. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, I feel that all the way into my hip.
Yep. So this one is releasing clear up into her hip, and that knot is almost gone.
Yeah, I feel it right here now. Something.
You never know what can be part of the puzzle. Who would have known that this knot here was going to help with the hip? There we go. Check out that knot.
It's at least half the size it was.
Pretty cool. So would you sit up for me and tell me about your sciatic? Even walk?
So it usually bothers me the most when I'm sitting for extended periods of time and then I'll have to stand.
So go ahead and sit.
So
Tell me if you can feel it.
It had been bothering me quite a bit. I don't notice anything right now, so awesome.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up her. I just want to go up her spine here. So I'm just gonna help some stuff relax. There we go. Right there. Her spine just like settled back. Whew, that was a meltdown. Okay, here we go some more. So I'm not moving her, she's settling in with a relaxation. There it goes. Nice. So when we're working vertically like this without the table getting in the way, oftentimes the spine is able to move the way it needs to move in order to unwind something. There we go. Woo, there she's gonna, so she moved up. She had one side that came down and then the other. It's still working. So I'm not gonna let her go right through it yet because there's something happening. There it goes. There we go. So this just helps release all those little muscles that get tense around the spine. And Steph had to drive here through traffic and she'll have to drive home, so we're going to give her a bonus. Nice. So I'm just coming into the vertebrae and just holding while I'm connected through ortho bionomy. And then the muscles in her back are just reacting. And they're just releasing and relaxing down. Or she's gonna be a puddle on the floor in a minute. There we go. Nice.
The interesting thing about this is you feel like you've just had a massage, and yet the touch is just so gentle and almost not even there. But you feel like you've had a massage.
Without the pain.
Mm-hmm. It's so relaxing.
There we go.
That's a spot right there. It's kind of
right here?
Yeah, that's right.
So can I have you have to do it really slowly. Move your head really slowly in this direction. And stop. And from that position, go really slowly up. And stop. And then I'm going to put you in a wrestling move. Just relax your arm down if you can. So I'm just going to come in and soften this muscle up. Whoosh, there we go. Nice. How's that? Gone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Tension is gone. I love working with the spine vertically. Nice. And then I'm just going to come in right at the top here and just hold there for a second. And just kind of bring it all together. And here it goes. There's the meltdown. Whoosh. Nice. Okay, so we worked with Steph's sciatic and we got it to ease up the tension a little bit and helped. We had a little bonus with her foot and helped the foot to go down. And
That's awesome.
and released the vertebrae in her spine. Thank you for joining us.